And good morning. Time to wake up. We're back. The weekend's over. I'm glad it's going to be a wonderful week, and it's 69 degrees out there. JC?
Yeah, well, it's about the coolest it's going to get probably for a week. Good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us on this Tuesday morning edition of Cooper Company Live. This is Athens in the AM. Joined today, Dr. Jan White's back in action this morning. Of course, Dr. Tom McAlister, he's in here also this morning. Dr. White, good to see you.
Thank you.
Where you been?
All over.
All over. Well, what are you talking about today?
Retaining independence.
What?
Retaining independence, older adults.
Retaining independence.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, it's been so long since you've been here, you don't even know how to put a microphone on anymore, do you?
Oh, wow.
You know, Jan, on live TV shows, when we speak into a microphone. That for it, you know, it amplifies the audio. Again, Dr. Jan White with us this morning. So, Dr. White, what's happening?
I'm talking today about retaining independence now that I have my mic on.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Tom, how are you?
I'm good.
All right. Tom, I see you didn't get the memo about black
I
today.
know it. I just failed to read it.
Well, we'll talk about that. But Frank is in here too this morning, 230-4988, 603-4840. There's Frank right now. I know you don't have your pants cuffed, Frank. But
not today.
Gotta get in style. We got a lot of things to talk about. Mayor Ronnie Mark should be joining us later on this morning too. Ronnie was every other Tuesday. And Gloria's about to tell you this: there ain't no rain in sight for at least a week, I don't think, and it's going to be almost 100. Ain't it, baby?
Well, gee, why do I even have to do the weather now? You've already done it. 69 degrees out there right now. Anyone can be a meteorologist. So if you'd like to be a meteorologist, come up here for a day, do weather, and you can call yourself a meteorologist too. We are going to see temperatures pretty much the same thing today for the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day, with high temperatures in the 90s, all the way 90 to 97 throughout the week. Plenty of sunshine, a little bit of clouds, but only that 10% chance of pop-up showers. Look at the extended forecast. I told you. Ditto, 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 ditto.
Now, I did see 48 this morning say there was a 20% chance of rain this weekend.
Yeah,
the papers this morning have 97 degrees.
Tomorrow is the first day of summer.
And longest day of the year.
Yeah.
So it'll be dark.
Why do they say
It'll
longest
probably
day of the year? Why do they say longest day of the year?
And being a meteorologist, you're supposed to know things like that, the way the earth tilts and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay, I missed it.
Don't mess up my cigarette butt. We're going to talk about that in just a little bit this morning, so y'all hang on that. Dr. White, good to have you back in action.
Oh, thank you. Well, you know, sorry about the mic.
Yeah, that's all right. We are all professionals up here.
I know it.
We've all missed our mic.
Professionals up here. Tom, how are you?
I'm very good.
Hey, you know who has just turned 70 years old?
Who?
Paul McCartney.
Really?
Paul McCartney once sang about life, when I get older, losing my hair many years from now. But that was when he was 64. Now he turned 70. Paul McCartney, 70 years old. That's hard to believe, isn't it?
It is.
70.
Hard to believe. Hard to believe it. I'll be 60 in 10 years. That's hard enough to believe for me, too.
Yeah, that is hard to believe.
Yeah. Woo-wee. That's hard to believe. Hard to believe. Hey, a lot of things happening over the weekend. Nothing like coming home and 2 fire engines outside. Tom, thanks for selling us that house with that fire alarm. What is that carbon monoxide thing went off again? I got to say a shout out this morning to the Athens Fire Department doing such an outstanding job.
That's right.
There they are standing in the house after they went through checking us out for carbon monoxide.
Making sure we woke up the next morning.
Yeah, and it was just a false alarm, but it seemed like it was false every day. But when I got home, it was just blaring. So
Good to
that's why
have
they
one.
showed up. So anyway.
It's a good thing you show that they work.
We're talking about cuffing. You know, cuffing, you always thought my next door neighbor, talked make fun of him a little bit. He's out of town anyway, I think. Somewhere. But rolls his pants up all the time because it's too long for him. Well, now, on USA Day, that's the style, cuffing your pants. So I wore a pair of jeans and cuffed them myself. Well, at church, it looks like Joel, our missionary, who's going to be gone 4 or 5 months, took it to the extremes this Sunday. So there he, look at there. Now, Frank, I don't know about you, but I don't think I'm going to be caught out looking like that.
No.
I don't think you can get away with that.
No.
Well, that ain't the first time I've seen him dressed that way, but he's out there. And then Renata, Galia, see, she's in style too. There's she and Ken. They're on their way to Africa. Tried to get us to go, but I said, I can't be gone that long.
That's why, huh?
Only Africa I got was down at the safari at Disney World, that ill-fated thing down there. Dr. White, being a doctor, let me ask you this in USA Day this morning. How much cheese does one person, pound-wise, consume a year, basically? How much cheese?
10? I have no idea.
10 pounds?
Yeah.
In 1970, we consumed, Tom, almost 11.5 pounds of cheese a year.
Good guess.
Oh, my.
That was in 1970.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
2010, it was 33 pounds of cheese.
Whoa. That's
No
a lot
wonder
of
we're
cheese.
fat.
Yeah, that's a lot of cheese.
it's all the pizzas.
I don't need a lot
Well,
of
it
cheese.
could be, but
Yeah, it could
that
be.
is a lot of cheese.
Yeah.
Ooh, man. Constipation City.
That would be
Aren't you
cute,
talking about
Davis.
independence? Huh?
Yeah,
Yes.
somewhat.
Yeah. All right, let me get this underway here. Search begins for Updike trial jury. Now, here's my question. We'll talk about this. All right, Harvey Updike, y'all know, tried to poison everything down at Auburn. But, okay, so he did that. But the trees are still alive.
So if he didn't kill the trees, what is he charged
So,
with?
what's the deal here?
Vandalism?
Yeah, what is the deal?
They said he's got health issues, too, so he's got bad case of
got a lot of
diabetes. Let's see how this goes. But
Attempted murder.
But
Attempted murder.
Are you familiar with Toomer's Corner? Have you rolled Toomer's Corner? Do you know anything about Auburn? Well, or Alabama fan? That way you can't be on the jury like that. While I'm on that subject, though, that starts today. Trying to find jury. Y'all notice my new shirt here? My big A on my. Finally, family. I went to Martin's. We went to Martin's in Florence the other day. I was in Bama heaven, Tom. They got more. You ever been in there?
Well, yes, you got a pair of shorts from there.
That's right. You was in Decatur. They got one in Decatur. They got more stuff than I have ever seen in my life.
I get a text while I'm in there, and Jamie's like, "This is like Bama heaven." That was
They had more stuff I couldn't even choose from it all.
You text?
Could make up your mind.
fun.
I'm a big texter. Defense begins in Sandusky trial. Actually, it started yesterday. Let me tell you how pathetic this is. They had a guy up there who worked at Penn State and was in the sports department saying, well, it wasn't anything unusual for us to see Jerry bringing young kids in all the time in the shower with him. Did not anybody ever think there was something wrong with that? They testified to that.
Oh, my God.
I said the other day, he needs to kill himself. They're trying to say the disorder they said he had was I never heard of it before. He had a disorder where he seeked attention or something.
Oh, now
Isn't
it's a
that
disease.
called-
It's a disease, yeah.
Isn't that pedophilia?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds
You know?
like.
I mean, but who gets up there and testifies that Jerry is so well known? It wasn't uncommon to see him in the shower naked with little boys.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, that's so wrong.
Kinda-
It is so wrong.
That's,
But you know, if one juror on there, they have ties to Penn State, you know, they may be trying to protect them. So I mean,
Surely not.
yeah.
that's just
Wrong.
Yeah.
stupid.
Well, so for the other adults in the...
All right, let me talk about another guy here. Man in jail after car sale. How's this going to go, Frank? I got this out of the Times Daily out of Florence. Let me tell you what it says. A Lauderdale County man is in jail on theft charges after selling a car he doesn't own to a junkyard. Well, this guy's 31 years old. Walking down the street the other day, he sees this 1991 Chevrolet parked in front of a residence on Georgia Avenue. Says he was just walking, he saw the car at the residence. He doesn't even have a cell phone. He goes, knocks on the door, asks the neighbor if he can use their phone. They let him. He calls a junkyard that buys junk cars to come and pick this car up that he doesn't even own.
Oh,
They come pick it up and give him the money.
Without a title or anything.
Yeah, just pick it up. The car wasn't his to sell. The neighbors told the owners that the man had come to use the phone to call someone to buy the car. He told the neighbor he owned the car. Claims he bought it from some man who just walked up to him. The car has been recovered and returned to its owner. He could get 2 to 20 years in prison if convicted. So he's just walking down the road, sees a car parked there. He don't have a cell phone. Well, right there's one red flag.
yeah.
Goes to a neighbor's house, calls, say, hey, let me see this car, come pick it up. They come pick it up and give him the money without a title or anything.
Well, that sounds like the company should
Does it
be
sound, the
in
company's shady.
trouble, too.
As we know, Father's Day was this past Sunday.
I hope everyone had a happy Father's Day. All you daddies out there.
Here is a Grandfather of the Year award. The guy's 45 years old and got 3 grandkids. Had his first child when he was 15.
Goodness.
Well, that ain't the problem,
That'll
though.
do
An Indiana man was convicted of child abuse for forcing his 3 grandsons on a grueling hike in the Grand Canyon. Was sentenced to 27 months in prison. That was the minimum term the judge could have imposed. The 45 already had served nearly 10 months in prison and could be eligible for early release, so he may have to be in prison only for another 11 months. Says his grandchildren were getting too fat. So he takes them, their ages were, let me find them. Okay, one was, okay. The mother of the boys, okay, he had 15 and 7, he was 15, and his wife was 15, he was 17 when the oldest child was born. So that's their kid. The grandkids were 8, 9, and 12. Said right now he took them on an 15-mile hike on August 15th, a 19-mile hike on August 28th, and they sentenced him to 27 months in prison.
Just
Was he hiking with them?
So Grandpa's boot camp.
Yeah, did he keep food and
Well,
water
no, it
for
doesn't say. Said he told them to get in shape because they were overweight.
Something else has got to be.
I'm missing
that
something
story.
there.
I'm just saying, that's
Which
what it
that's a long
says.
hike. But still, to go to jail over that?
Hey, I couldn't
else do
take
you
my
have?
grandkids on a hike like that myself.
Won't you take Mac for about a 15-mile trek? Won't you just go walk that trail beside your business? Adidas said yesterday it's pulling a shoe design that critics say evokes slavery. Sneakers that produce controversy with it. You got any of these, Corey?
No.
Plastic ankle bracelets are up over. They resemble shackles. They said it was inspired by childhood toy. Said designer data shoes with Mickey Mouse, gorilla tongues, and shoes with wings. The shoes are typically priced at more than $200. The new design was not intended to reference incarnation or slavery. Shackles, the stuff that our ancestors wore 400 years ago. Why? Come on.
Well, they're
I said,
ugly.
we apologize if people are offended by the design.
Who would buy those anyway? I mean, they're just
Let's
hideous.
talk about shoes for a moment, Jan.
Yeah.
What happened to those you had that's supposed to get you in shape and everything that was false
Oh,
advertising?
no, I still have those. I love those shoes.
Well, they don't do what? What were those things called?
Maasai Barefoot Technology MBTs.
The ones where you get in shape?
Yeah, I love those shoes. Why?
Because it was a ripoff. They got sued for millions and millions
Oh,
of
I don't
dollars.
care about that. I like
You
them
didn't get the
anyway.
recall?
No, I'm keeping them.
They were expensive.
I like them.
They have
I have
shackles
2
with them?
pair. No.
You
no
bought 2
shackles.
pair?
Yeah.
She fell.
Speaking of shoes,
I'm gullible.
here's a book out called "If You're High on This Story Is for You." Yep, right here. Women from the ankle down. There's the shoes right there.
What?
Tells you all about them. That's the book that's out.
There's a book on shoes.
When Sex and the City took those Manola, how you say it? Those shoes that were $600,
Manola.
they sold a bunch of those, $600 a pair. Speaking of shoes, I know it's happened to be sleeping with somebody who's got a bunch of shoes right now.
Never paid $600 for a pair
Let's
of
see
shoes.
the closet of Miss Gloria Cooper. Talk about her shoes for a moment.
Let's not.
Yeah. Well,
You took
that's
that
just a
from-
portion. That's just one of the many
Those are all
rows
the
and
shoes
rows
I have.
of
That's
shoes.
it. That's
Yeah,
it.
okay, I got you. Yeah, let's go with that. All right, let me finish up this segment right here. I'm going to follow up on a Dear Jamie that we did some months ago.
Oh, boy.
Remember when the guy, his fiance, got drunk one night and slept with another guy, and then he got anger management and all this stuff?
And they got back together.
And then they got back together. And they had a hard time dealing with the new
Family.
son-in-law because of what he had done to her. Let's don't forget her, slut. Here's an update on that. Here's an update on that. Concerned parents are worried that their 42-year-old divorced daughter got back together with her violent boyfriend. He threw bricks through her window and punched her in the eye because he found out she got drunk and slept with another man. The boyfriend now joined AA and is getting anger management counseling. She said, I agree with your response. Why didn't you also suggest that the daughter join AA for getting drunk and jumping in the sack with another man? How understanding do you think men are? I would advise men to stay away from the drunken nymphomaniacs.
Now, wait a minute.
No, I mean,
They're
it's got a
saying
point.
The men are going to stay away from...
Well, I said here, I would advise men to stay away from drunk. Well, that's an easy date, the way I look at it. But, I mean, the parents were wrong to jump on him because he did what was right. Any man's going to do something like that.
Really?
I got arrested, so, I mean...
Want
Yeah,
to say
any man's
something?
going to do that.
Well, yeah, you would think so.
But why would you want to hook up with her? Frank?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know. I ain't hooking up with them.
All right, I got some other stuff to talk about. Dr. White, good to have you back in here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's good to be here.
Yeah.
It is.
And Tom, as always, pleasure visiting with you this morning, too.
Thank
Mayor Ronnie Marks should join us later on this morning. We'll talk about this cigarette butt thing. That's on the front page of USA Today this
It's pet
morning
peeve.
about how bad they are for the environment. And now they can recycle them and make them into jewelry and stuff like that.
Really?
Frank, start saving up. We got to take a break on this Tuesday morning. This is Cooper Company Live. Y'all hang on.